Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Party 9 playthrough. Today we are doing the third board of the game, which is Boo's Horror Castle. And the characters I've chosen are the 4 characters that have not been on a board yet. And I'm Yoshi, so because Yoshi is awesome, and I've heard someone say that a lot of people like Yoshi, which I can understand that. I guess we'll learn about this stage. In Boo's Horror Castle, you'll collect mini stars around the castle as you make your way towards the goal. When a player passes in front of a Boo portrait, it will emerge and chase everyone. If you're the captain and get caught by a Boo, you lose half your mini stars. But don't worry, even if you get caught, there are plenty of mini stars scattered throughout the castle for you to find. And yeah, we know all about this. And I'm going third. Which is fine with me. I don't really want to go first anyway, because I've been first twice now. And I just feel like if I go first for the third time in a row, it's not going to be very fair. And I also unlocked a new vehicle for this map. It's called the Boo Blanket, because I had 200 party points to get a new vehicle, and I chose this one because it looks the coolest. And I like how the seat is a crown. So this board, I'm also not really a huge fan of this board as well, mainly because of the Boo portraits, just like the bomb-ombs in Bomb-omb Factory. Not only is there like a Boo on your vehicle, you will also get, it's not like there's like a countdown to when you're going to lose half. So you see these spaces that are like highlighted like red? It's like, yeah, like right there you can see they're red. If I roll a 1 or a 2, the Boo, so the Boos move 3 spaces each turn. And if I roll a 1 or a 2, I get caught. But it's fine because I don't have any mini stars. But if I roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6, then I'm safe. Okay, so I'm safe, even though it didn't really matter because I didn't have any mini stars. Hopefully I go next just to get those mini stars. Nope. Well, at least it isn't Kamek because he has 3 mini stars right now. Because he would have been up to 8 mini stars if he got this set of 5. And Kamek has a chance to get hit by a Boo if he rolls a 1 or a 2. The only thing is, if he rolls a 2, that still counts as going past the Boo portrait. And of course he's safe. He's probably gonna get 3 mini stars from this, isn't he? Or a mini game. Oh no! Oh no, I absolutely hate this minigame. This is probably the worst minigame in this entire game. I mean, not technically the worst, because, I mean, there are luck-based ones, but this one is one of my least favorite ones. I hate this minigame so much. Bumper bubbles. Guide your bubble to collect as many balloons as you can. If you hit a spike ball, your bubble will pop and your balloons will scatter. It's just one of those games where you have to watch out for the spike balls, and you have to make sure you don't hit this object, because if you hit it, then you'll lose all of them. But yeah, this mini game is just so difficult. It just, get bumped around like crazy and end up popping my bubble and losing all my balloons, and yeah. No, I'm screwed pretty much. Nope, somehow not. What's also worse is the more balloons you collect, the bigger your bubble will get. So that way you have a bigger chance of getting hit by a bubble or a spike ball. Now stop it. I thought Waluigi was gonna beat me, but no. But yeah, that game doesn't seem like it's that difficult. Like, I nearly got my balloon popped at one point, but it's just... I nearly got my bubble popped at one point, is what I meant to say. It's just very annoying, and... just very annoying when there's so much bumping. Well, at least Kamek got last. Because he was my rival. Yeah, he definitely wants that set of 5. And he gets a 4, 5, 6. I am the only person who doesn't have a dice block. Of course, still rolling a 2 is going to get me hit, which is probably going to happen. Or maybe not. What do I land on? Oh, I get a dice block. Of course, I get the worst dice block possible. That dice block would have actually been helpful if this was bomb-omb Factory, but it's not. This is a board where you need to roll high and make sure you don't get low rolls. Now watch, he's gonna roll 1. Yep. Very, very lucky. Another minigame. That's now like the 5th time they've picked the worst one out of them all. Oh no, I hate this one. Choose a safe route to escape the Mecha Koopas. If you pick a dead end, you're out. Press A, 1 or 2. Yeah, okay, we get this. So you just pick a route and hopefully it's not a dead end. Whatever one I choose is always a dead end. But just watch, this is going to be a dead end. At least I didn't get last. Oh, and look who's in second with me. The person in second. I'm just gonna choose this one. Nope. That door moved, the middle one, so I thought it was... the middle door was the safest, but turns out it wasn't. Oh, he wasn't in second, but he was gonna be in second anyway. So as long as he doesn't roll a 1, he's fine. And he rolls just enough. And I think yep, we're gonna play a Bowser Jr. game. And yep, he's gonna pick me. And we get Mecha March. Work with your teammate to operate a 2-legged vehicle in order to chase and catch Bowser Jr. I can win this minigame. This minigame's the one I'll never lose. Yep, very easy. And that's actually not good because, yep, only 2 ahead, but might not be for much longer though. At least he's giving me a chance to be the captain so I can pick the boss battle. As long as I don't roll a 1 or a 2, what's probably gonna happen. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna roll a 1 or a 2. Oh, maybe not. So I finally got to be captain. And we have 3 boss battles: Socket to Lakitu, Deck Dry Bones, or Womp Stomp. We did do this one in the last board, and I don't want to do this one because it's a luck base, so I'm going to pick Socket to Lakitu. We'll have a chance to show off Womp Stomp in another video, but I don't want to do it because it's luck based. So punch the blocks when bullet bills appear on them to launch attacks on Lakitu. The more bullet bills on the block, the bigger the attack. So you'll have these blocks that have 1, 2, or 3 bullet bills, and then you'll see like a spiny, I don't know what those things are. Yeah, not very hard. I don't think I've ever lost this game. Oh, he just went for that just so I couldn't get 3. And I got the final hit. And that went really fast. Just because I kept getting 3. Oh, look who got second. The person who's in second. I just think it's programmed that way. He gets 7. Well, I get 5 more, so that's good. Again, I just think it's programmed where the person who's in second will just try their best to get first place in the minigame. But if you just beat them, they'll get second. I just think it's programmed that way. Because it's been happening all the time. But even if it's not programmed that way, I think it is. Because it's just been happening a lot. It's a dice block. I think the most useful, so like I said on bomb-omb Factory, 0-1s are pretty helpful on that board for not getting exploded by the bomb-omb. But like 4, 5, 6s were not helpful on that board. But this board, you need to move as far away as possible from the boo just to not get hit by the boo. So yeah, 4, 5, 6s are pretty helpful on this board. Okay, so now we have a new minigame, Manner of Escape. This game reminds me a lot of Hotel Mario. Find the door on each floor that leads to the floor below. Be the first to escape the manor to win. So you have all these doors, and you have to find out which one leads to the bottom row or the next floor. So it is kind of a luck-based minigame, although it's not. But you just have to be lucky and hope the door you go in leads you to the next floor. Okay, this one leads to the next floor. Of course, the door that wasn't the right one takes me all the way to the far right. Oh, no, that wasn't it. What about this one? No? This one? Oh no, I might actually lose this. Is it this one? Well, I'm still really far ahead to mini stars, so I don't think I should worry about that. I think that's the first time I've gotten any other place but first. I don't know. What really screwed me up was like when I went to a door that didn't take me to the next floor, it just took me all the way to the far right. That's what really screwed me up. I hate when they do that because like it's just you just get really screwed and you just get really screwed and like if you God, I hate when I'm confused on what I'm trying to say. But when you go in a door and it doesn't lead you to the next floor, it takes you all the way to the far right. Like that's what really screwed me. And you know what else is gonna screw me? What I'm having to deal with right now. So obviously I'm gonna use this, but it's pretty obvious that they're gonna give me a 1. Oh, thank God. I really want Kamek to be the one to get hit by this boo, because he's my biggest rival right now. No, please don't be Kamek. I don't want him to get 5 more. How far away is the boo now? Yeah, I'm actually safe. Yeah, I'm safe. Yeah, even a 6 is not gonna get me to the boo. So I get those 5. At least there isn't hit the dice block again, because if there was, I would have been screwed. And they're gonna give me a 4, 5, 6, well thank you. I mean, it could screw me, that dice block, but it still might be helpful. I really want I was about to say Magikoopa, but it's Kamek. I don't know why I should call him Magikoopa or just Kamek. I'm just gonna call him Kamek because he's called Magikoopa in Europe, and he's called Magikoopa in America, and he's called Kamek in Europe. So since I'm in Europe, he's called Kamek. But if you're in America, then he's called Magikoopa. So since I live in Europe, he's just called Kamek. We've definitely done this one, so we don't need to read the rules. I think this was the first minigame we played in the last board. I can't remember. It might have been the first board, I can't remember. All I do know is this is a game I can win, as long as I don't get screwed. I remember last time I played this minigame, I think it was like, I don't remember who it was, but they kept on jumping on my head and it screwed me. Now look, the person who's in second just got second, right? Yep. Yeah, I just think I think it's confirmed that it's programmed that way, where the person who's in second will just get second. Because, like, that's happened all the time, so that has to be the way it is. Yeah, they're trying to make me get hit by the boo. That's why they keep on using these dice blocks. And Mario just got himself screwed, and that was kind of a stupid move using not 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're just trying to make me get hit by a boo. That's exactly what these guys are trying to do. That's always what they'll try to do. Can you roll a 4 so you can lose 5? Nope, you're instead just gonna make me lose 5 and play me in a mini game, well, work with me in a mini game, and then... So it's basically like he just gets 5 and I don't get any because I'm about to lose the 5 I win from this mini game. Also, I forgot to read the rules, but for this one you just have to ground pound the same color spot at the same time. You have to ground pound at the same time, which is the most annoying bit. Actually, I'm gonna go green, because I just am gonna. Because this way I can be ahead of, like, head of Magic Koopa for the, when they jump to catch Bowser Jr. This is not gonna matter. I'm not even gonna get anything from this. So it's almost like Magic Koopa just got 5 and I didn't. Because I'm about to lose the 5 I just got right here. So yeah, it just feels like he just got, like, 5 and I didn't. Well, at least it puts me in the lead for the minus star, but still though. Rolling a 4 is the only bad thing I can possibly get. I'm not going to use this because they're obviously going to give me a 3. Yeah, of course I get the worst possible space. I just knew it. I knew I was going to get that roll. If Waluigi rolls like if he rolls a 6, he loses half. And of course he doesn't. And he gets 10. And he gets lucky. I really need another dice block just to really keep me safe from the boos. Oh wow, I actually didn't get the 2 best possible things, which were the mini stars and one of the dice blocks. We did get one of the dice blocks, we didn't get the 3 mini stars. Wait, how come that boo doesn't disappear? Like, usually at the beginning of this board, if the boo reaches the boss space, it just fades away. Doesn't make sense. And he gets a slow dice block, and he's actually going to get another one, because they're going to announce the home stretch thing, and he's going to get a dice block for being in last place. Okay, so here is the captain event for this board.